The great thing you see is this massive clash. I mean, even just the color clash from the pastels and the bright greens and yellows to the dark, maroons and blacks and grays of the Addams Family mixing with the cookie cutter town. It's a really fun clash, and by the end of the movie, it's a wonderful wraparound how we have to appreciate each other's differences and how together all the different shades create a much more vibrant life than just one or the other. She's a teenager and she wants to make her mom mad a little bit and push the boundaries and find her own sense of freedom. And for her, I think she feels really confined inside the house and she really wants to get out there. I mean, I think one of the first things we see about her is that she goes up to the gate and she hears something beyond the gate and she wants to know what that is. And so she has a sense of wonderment about what is going on outside of their wonderfully haunted home. There's definitely, I think, a healthy amount of competition within the family. Pugsley is a typical little boy who's just really trying to quite literally set everything on fire and blow everything up that he can. And most specifically kill his father because he does not want to be put through all the homeschooling, or as they call it, cage schooling that they do on a daily basis. And, I think Morticia is kind of your perfect mother figure in a very twisted way. She's the perfect mother figure and she loves her kids very much. But of course, Wednesday finds it overbearing. And then Gomez is honestly probably the most happy-go-lucky guy in the family. He might be the least dark and twisted of everyone in the pot. But my favorite character is Uncle Fester. I think Nick Kroll did an incredible job with him. And Uncle Fester, I think, I don't know, he really gets me. He makes me laugh. The house is alive. The house is very grumpy. The house continues on a daily basis to tell everyone to get out very loudly. There's a great sequence where Morticia gives coffee to the house by pouring it into the toilet and flushing it, and the house calms down because it had its morning coffee. I think it's pitch perfect casting. I mean, you have everyone from Oscar Isaac to Charlize Theron to Nick Kroll to Bette Midler to Allison Janney to Finn Wolfhard. You have a really fun mix of people. The story, I think, felt so perfect for the world that we're living in currently and how we are ostracizing people for our differences. And this story really talks about accepting everyone for their differences and all of us being able to live together in harmony. So I think people will really enjoy, I think kids will really enjoy their first taste of the Addams Family in this movie because it is unlike any other story. There's nothing else you're going to see like it. So it's incredibly unique, it's incredibly authentic, and it's raucous and wild, and it's silly, but it's also got a lot of heart because it ultimately is about love and it is about supporting one another and supporting one another's differences.